I'll go up, Dizzy.
I always do, Tanya.
Never do, Dizzy. I always...
Tanya, is this a major? I've had a big day.
I'm coming, Pete. I just want to put the stuff away. PD's policy. They said it in my review. I won't be a sec.
I'll get your helmet, Bess. Grab your jacket and we're out of here. I don't want to get stuck on the motorway.
Yeah, I just want to finish that.
Come on. I want to go.
Yeah.
I'll meet you down at the bike.
All right, babe.
Clear this policy. Bess is going to hand it to you, really, our piece of work.
Yeah, well, I just got to get rid of this stuff.
Oh, forget him. Run away with me.
I need to pee. That bike of his always makes me want to go.
Anyone go for a drink? I'll shout. Well, first round I'll shout. You on, Louisa?
No, thanks.
Jeff. Tanya.
I'm a bit tied up.
How about you, Seb?
Oh, yeah, maybe. I'm just going for a smoke. I might meet you down there, eh?
Is it my breath?
Stop it! No! Stop it, Michael! Stop it! No. Michael! Stop it! Michael! Take the girls down to the gate. Don't go onto the road. Give Daddy a surprise. I bet he's nearly home. I don't want to. I thought you might want to tell him what a good boy you've been, Mikey, before I tell him the truth. Go on.
Is he home yet? Yeah, but is he home yet? Stall him. I've got to get home before he does, Mum. I don't know, send him to the dairy or something? I just need to get home before he does, Mum. He'll go bloody ballistic, Mum. I don't know, 15 minutes?
Hey, Alice. Yeah? See that thing up there by the treehouse? See it? Can you see its horns? Hasn't got horns. Has got horns. Look. See its red eyes? I'm gonna tell Dad on you.
Come on, boys and girls. I'm meeting Julie. That legal aid report in the morning, Tanya?
Yes, boss.
I'm locking up. Come on, it's way after 5.
Jeff, I've got to get my coat and sports bag. Hang on a minute.
building? Was it a plane?
It wouldn't be a plane.
It was a bloody earthquake, Louisa. I think it was the big one.
Just stay calm, Dizzy.
I am fucking calm. I haven't got the mobile. Has anyone got a phone that's working?
Mobile's not working. Fucking typical. Jesus. How am I supposed to...
Pete! Pete! Okay, listen. Roll call.
Roll call. Come on, Louisa.
Who's here?
I am.
Hey! Hang on, Bess. Turn that thing out. There could be gas.
Are you here, Pete?
Okay, quiet, everyone. Here's the drill. I'll call your name and you just answer. Just answer. Tanya,
I said yes.
are you okay?
Yes.
We have to get out of here.
Jeff?
I'm fine. I'm just a bit shaken.
Warren?
By my desk. I can't move. There's something on my legs.
Stay where you are for now. Dizzy?
Present, miss.
Anyone else? We need to get together. We need to... Safety numbers. We need to muster. Muster by the back wall, near the lifts and stairs, okay? It's the strongest part of the building.
We're here. We're here
We're
already.
by the lamps. Yes. Okay. Follow the light.
I can't move.
We interrupt this program to bring you a breaking news story. There has been a major earthquake felt throughout much of New Zealand, but believed to be centred in the Wellington area. We have no contact with our newsroom or reporters in Wellington. Landlines are down, cell phone towers are presumed destroyed. We also believe power is out. Stay with us while we find out exactly what has happened.
I wouldn't do that, mate. There's petrol everywhere. My old man's gonna kill me. He doesn't know I've got his truck. What am I gonna do? What am I supposed to do? I can't call.
Oh, forget your bloody tank. There's poor bastards here that are hurt. Oh, the whole place could...
Well, do you know first aid? What am I supposed to do?
Look, I don't know. Just check it out. Make them comfortable. Do your best, all right?
Tracy? Is she okay? She's gonna be okay.
Yeah. You okay? What's the matter?
She's gonna... We're gonna be alright.
Help me.
Don't waste your battery. Who is it?
Oh, it's me. I can hear Warren. Warren! It's Tanya!
Over here.
I'll see if I can get to him. Oh. I can hear him, but I can't see him.
Careful. Careful.
That you?
Yeah, I've got all the stuff over me. There's something across my legs.
Louisa's holding a meeting.
Good on Louisa.
Yeah. She's back there a bit.
I can't get there.
Can you feel that?
No.
I'm a virgin. I was going to drown down there on the motorway, and all I could think was that I'd never get to have sex. You know what I mean?
I said your priorities were fucked up.
Let's get that insulin. Don't they know the power's off?
Press.
Chemist. Around the back.
I'm standing on the Wellington side of this barrier, which is on a side road just in from Otaki. All roads leading to Wellington from here and across to Featherston in the Wairarapa have been closed, and checkpoints are being maintained by police with help from the Army and the Civil Defence. No one is getting through. No relatives of people beyond the blockade, no media. Earlier, there was an altercation when the gates were opened briefly to allow a family to leave. Emotions are running high with people wanting to enter the zone to find friends and family members. Many of these people, as you can see, are distraught. But the authorities are saying, look, they just cannot cope with extra people in the zone. There has been some exceptions, people with skills or experience in areas such as earth moving, building, construction. They are being allowed in, they've been rescued or assigned to rescue teams, but if it's felt they're on a personal mission, then they're just not being allowed in.
I can fit through that.
Yeah?
Here's the lift.
Yeah.
Shut up, you mongrel.
Who's gonna hear? Don't talk to him like that.
We'll need hypodermics too. Needles.
I hate needles. Where is the staff?
Try the fridge. That's where my dad keeps his heart stuff. Yes! Got it! We're coming, Badge. Hey.
Angela. Angela.
Sorry, Rupert. Sorry, I'm snatching a mo.
Well, deserved. You've been on deck for a while now.
What's it like out there? I mean, I say, you know, clear this, get that, dig a hole, make it bigger, build a tent city here, build another one there, and... Well, they do it, I don't know, I suppose they do it. What's it all add up to? We save Wellington?
Well, what could be saved? You've saved. Have you been out? Have you seen it?
No, I'm too much of a coward. I'd rather stay shut away in here.
Well, the relief effort's really stepping up now. And the Aussies, they've promised us a massive amount of support.
You're tipping me out of my chair, Rupert.
Don't be silly. You know what the mayor thinks of you. Everyone's in awe.
Yeah, but there's a very big but in there, but...
We've got more resources now, Angela. I mean, it gives you a chance to get the rest you need.
Well, I'll sleep over tonight and I'll be right as rain tomorrow.
2 days, Angela. We want you to hand over to the second controller for 2 days.
Oh, Rupert, what on earth would I do? Please, please.
2 days. Orders of the CEO.
Jeff, wake up.
Let him sleep, Louisa.
He's supposed to be the boss, looking after his workers. Look at him. Jeff, look after us.
Leave me alone.
You sorry-ass bastard. You curled up there like a little maggot.
What do you want me to do?
Look after us. Take charge. Think.
What? Never thought I'd be drinking water out of a toilet. Listen. It's someone. They're here. We're in here! All together. We're in here! Shout again, Jeff! We're in here! Here.
The death toll from the Wellington earthquake rose today when 2 men were shot after breaking into a suburban pharmacy. It's believed that the men were searching for drugs and were shot by a local vigilante. While police say that looting has been rare in the aftermath of the disaster, apparently the vigilante was patrolling the shopping area after an appliance store had been broken into. Police have not yet released the names of the victims. Both were Caucasian males.
Aren't you getting up? That's me. We want to go home. There are things.
It's all right. Just go that way. It's registration.
Stay with
Just
me.
this way, thank you.
We want to go home.
They want to register you first, then medical.
Have you seen?
Keep coming, thank you.
It's gone. It's gone. That's what we said when we finished the biscuits. Getting smelly in here. What about Warren's cup? He's dead. Can't be sure, Louisa. Fair shares, come on. This is the last of it. What about Jeff? Sneaked off. I'm gonna fight that bastard's achievement bonus. You and me, Tan, we carried him all the way.
Behind me is a site I think most New Zealanders associate with third world countries. In this undisclosed location, very close to central Wellington, a mass grave has been dug. A lack of power and even diesel has meant the initial decision to fly in refrigerated containers wasn't feasible. Fear of disease has resulted in this mass burial site. Authorities are refusing at this stage to say how many will be buried here, but it's our understanding that it will be at least 1,000. This site was chosen because it's well above the water table. Around 2/3 of the bodies being buried here have been identified, but of course relatives aren't able to attend their burials because movement in and around the Wellington region has been severely restricted. A number of dental experts and the police are involved with bagging and storing personal effects, including jewellery. Where a body has not been identified, it's photographed and then a toe tag placed upon it so that it can be ID'd later if it's exhumed in a year or so.
I want to go home.
Home's where? You're from...
Lyle Bay.
I'm sorry.
Why?
Oh, well, I know that Lyle Bay had a terrible time.
We were there. You can't know.
Well, I'd like to know. Can you tell me?
The children were outside. I'd sent them out. Go and tell your father. The water came and I can't. I want to go home. There are things I have to do.
Lyle Bay is a restricted area. It's closed off. I'm sorry.
I just want to go home.
Look, I really need to get some details from you. Can you give me your full name? Well, have you got any ID on you? No. Oh. Well, what's your name, love?
Joe.
Joe. Okay, good. What about you?
Alice.
Alice. All right. Alice who?
Alice Nelda.
Alice Nalda. All right, Alice and Joe Nalda. It's a good start.
You know, they're always saying all hopes of finding more survivors are... And then someone shouts, "It's a miracle!" And they dig you out with their bare hands. And you smile and give a wave. That'll be you and me. You smile and I'll wave, eh? Yeah. I know you're dead. It helps to talk. Put your cup over here. I'll borrow back my jacket, if you don't mind.
We are live now with a press conference being held by Wellington City CEO Rupert Stalker and the WeMo Media Liaison Officer Christine Fox-Duggan.
Afternoon, everybody. Questions?
Yes, Christine, can you tell us what's the situation with communications in and out of Wellington at the moment?
Over half the city now has cell phone coverage, and there are isolated spots where landlines are working. But there is still no power to the city at all.
Christine, any estimate of when the power will be restored?
We hope to begin getting power in soon, but to be realistic, the supply will be erratic for months.
What about water and waste?
We are getting some water in, and we will be beginning to pipe water from outside into low-lying collection points. But those in higher areas will have to come down a bit to collect it.
So is waste a concern in terms of disease?
Yes, but we are addressing that, and it will be part of the council's plans for what happens with Wellington over the next 12 months.
12 months?
There are a number of high-level discussions going on right now as to whether it is feasible to rebuild Wellington as it was before this event occurred.
What does that mean?
Please, these discussions will take some time, and we need people to be realistic about this. However, look, people should know that we are doing everything we can on the ground to help them.
In downtown Wellington, search and rescue teams are still recovering bodies. 7 days after the quake, some dangerous no-go areas like this one are now being searched thoroughly. It's a mostly painstaking and depressing job, but amazingly, as well as bodies, there are still people being found alive. This pocket of survivors were found in the Orcom Tower on McGinnity Street, a building too severely damaged to allow floor-by-floor searches. The alarm was raised when a white flag was seen jutting from the debris on the 5th floor. Dogs and abseilers have been used to recover at least 4 bodies and 3 survivors from the building.
You know, we had that shake the other day, 4 point something. It's a bloody flea bite. The big one was 8.2, but I just went rigid. I couldn't move, I couldn't breathe. Stiff as an ironing board in the middle of... It all came back. When I was in there, I didn't think about family. Block them out. Or I can kill you, I believe that. I'm thinking of moving to Aussie. They don't get them there. Thinking about it. You know, she can be a rough little country, this one. All my workmates, Warren and Louisa, bloody dizzy. Bess. But Jeff, he was the one. Jeff saved me. I mean, Jeff saved me with that bloody flag of his. But why me? Why did I make it? I still don't know.
I cleaned out the freezer. Well, had to. There's no power and had to eat the food. I cooked a turkey on the open fire. The chimney came down and the water tank shifted. 2 men came out of the bush. They'd been washed up by the tsunami from the motorway. Took the clothes fair off their back. I couldn't see the motorway. They told me it was totaled. Fucking total, Frank said. We were friends there for a while. Sorry, some of it's private. You don't know a brickie, do you, who could fix my chimney? God, they're like hen's teeth now.
I found Mikey by the treehouse. And I buried him down there. When they came to take the other dead people in the area, I didn't tell them. He was mine.
I had my insurance filed within a month. They said, get it in, we'll look after it, so I did. The assessor came out, they paid the money so we can rebuild. But Zoe doesn't want to leave Michael, and I'm not living down by the sea. I don't trust it anymore. We're in bloody limbo. I just want things back how they were.
But they won't be. People ask us how we manage. Well, you're here, aren't you? What choice have you got?
Can't do this anymore.
Well, I loved Wellington before the biggie, and I still love Wellington. I always have. You know, it's like a love affair. You don't always know why, you just do. I love the way that people walk up Cuba Street and their bare feet and jandals, and I love the mix of the hills and the houses, you know. And whenever I was away, I couldn't wait to get back again. It's a bit of a crappy landing, but, you know, home. We always thought of it as our city. Our city. That, you know, that was small enough but big enough, and it was our houses and our hills. But it's like it's been hurt. It's been and we all lost friends. We lost property, lovely big old wooden government building and old St Paul's and so much. And we thought that it wouldn't happen here. Happened before, though, 1855, and we rebuilt. Stronger, bigger, taller. But I do think it was a terrible mistake to move government to Auckland.
Well, I've been with the council now for 10 years. So when they asked me what I thought, I said, yeah, sure, we could do it. Best place, really. Actually, it's quite peaceful up here. Those we could identify, we did, through dental records, next of kin, jewellery, DNA records. And that'll continue when they're exhumed. People ask me, how many? I look at it like this. Those people were whānau and friends of all of us. You can't put a number on whānau or friends, or their kids. We're just looking after them until they're given their final resting place. It's been an honour, really.